Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Today we're looking at the Brigade Chorus from Universal Audio. Let's get started. Back in 1976, Roland introduced a revolutionary product that's gone on to become ubiquitous through the years for guitar players, for keyboard players, for studio use as well. What I'm talking about is the original CE1 chorus ensemble. Now, this effect was really revolutionary at the time. There was nothing like it. It's a very interesting effect because it was designed to be used stereo with two amplifiers. And when you did that, one side was dry, just the regular signal with no chorus. The other side was modulated, and the effect gave you that nice wide stereo image. And this is the same effect that you hear in the jazz chorus amplifiers from Roland. Now, Universal Audio has gone to amazing lengths to completely accurately reproduce the sound of that CE1 chorus ensemble. They've also added an additional feature that gives us even richer chorus effects, as we'll see. There are two pieces of big news with the Brigade Chorus. The first is it's now available native, which means you can use it with any audio interface. You no longer have to use a Universal Audio Apollo or a satellite DSP accelerator. Any interface from any manufacturer will work. In addition to that, you can now purchase the Brigade Chorus separately. You can buy it at sweetwater.com. You don't have to buy a bundle. You can just buy the chorus if that's what you need for your music. With that said, let's dive in and check out the Brigade Chorus on some different sources. It's a very simple plugin to set up and use. So if we open it up here, you can see we have the exact same controls as are on the original pedal. We can choose to either have chorus, or we can have a vibrato effect if we like, and you can switch between those using this foot switch. And then we have a level control. Power switch is basically a bypass. And over here is one of the differences, and that's this classic dual. With the classic setting, we have the dry signal on one side, the modulated signal on the other. With dual, we have two chorus channels, one on each side, and this gives us a very lush, very wide chorus effect. So let's begin by listening to the Brigade Chorus on an acoustic guitar. All right, let me set it back to classic here. I'm going to put some headphones on so I can listen along with you. And here we go. Here's our dry acoustic guitar. Here's that same acoustic guitar with a basic chorus setting. Now, as far as the chorus goes, that single knob defines the intensity of the effect. If we switch to dual, we'll have the chorus on both sides instead of one side dry and one side wet. Here's what that sounds like. You can hear that gives us really lush modulation. But chorus isn't the only effect that's available in the Brigade. Let's go back to classic, and we'll switch over to vibrato by clicking this foot switch. Now we have control over depth as well as rate, and you can see the rate here by the flashing LED. So here's our dry guitar again. Let's rewind a little bit. There we go. And here is with the vibrato engaged. Now we'll go to dual mode. Now we also have a ton of presets included with the Brigade Chorus. We access those by clicking here. The window opens up and we can scroll through all the many choruses that are included. Here's 80s chorused guitar. Now that would probably be intended for an electric guitar. Let's hear what it sounds like on an acoustic. Let's try 80s smooth. So you can hear there are a lot of modulation effects available here. Let's listen on some other sources. We'll close this, unsolo that track, and let's jump over here to a synth bass. And let's call up a preset that's aimed a little more at synth bass. That's a great widening effect for that synth bass. Here's a rhythm guitar part through the Brigade Chorus. Let's listen to a few more presets. As you'd expect, there are a lot of great effects there for guitar. After all, this was originally a guitar pedal. One last example, let's listen to the Brigade Chorus on a synth line. Here's our dry signal. Let's call up a preset here. That gets nice and wide and really adds motion to that synth line. Let's try a few more presets. So we've got everything from subtle modulation to wide stereo effects to rich, lush, washy sounds from the Brigade Chorus. It's a very useful pedal that allows you to bring a lot of texture to your mixes. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.